It's not good, guys, and it's bigger than crypto. Pavel Durov, you guys have all heard the name. It's been trending everywhere. The billionaire founder of Telegram arrested, detained in France, and this now becomes bigger than crypto. Of course, we'll cover off the fact that Toncoin collapsed right after the fact, 11.63% down on the day he got arrested, and then just continued to tumble since, as they don't know what's going on with the founder of Telegram. But this is more than that, guys. This is now a major blow on freedom of speech. I tweeted out after the event that this is inextricably linked, right? Freedom of speech and crypto as a narrative, both of them are fighting the same battle. You cannot say what you want to say, and you cannot spend on what you want to spend, and both of these narratives are linked at the hip. A fight on one is a fight on the other. When they try to ban crypto, they're trying to ban what you spend on. When they're trying to ban censorship and introducing all these moderations, which is what they're going on after here, they're trying to stop you from speaking. I mean, take a look at this. This headline says Paris court explains why it arrested Telegram founder Pavel Durov. Let's take a look at this, guys. French television network TF1 reported that the main issues are Telegram's lack of moderation processes and unwillingness to cooperate with the law enforcement. In other words, what do they want? They want exactly this. Mark Zuckerberg, just days after, says the White House pressurized Meta to censor the COVID content. These are the kind of social media owners they want. They were happy that Apple chooses to give data across. They're happy that Facebook and Meta and Zuckerberg are giving data across. Any of these big companies you see, there's a reason that they're still running peacefully, because they give your data across. Look at what they do with TikTok. They weren't giving the data across. Oh, let's ban TikTok in the US. Look at what they're doing with Telegram. I mean, this is very, very important to understand, guys, because this is linked to crypto. You try to go to a bank and try to spend your fiat currency. What do they say? They got questions and questions and questions, because that's how the system is set up. You do not own your fiat currency. If you do, try to go take out the majority of your net worth from a bank account today. You're gonna get questions. Try to even deposit money into the bank account, money that's yours, then you've paid tax on and you own it. Give it to them. Oh, where did you get it from? Where's this cash from? So many questions. You don't own your money. Just like we're sold this mirage of freedom of speech, you can't say what you want to say. And apparently, if you're not moderating platforms according to their narrative, that's also a problem. They now have rights to detain you because you're allowing freedom of speech on your platform. Elon Musk has raised his voice in favor of Pavel. Hold up, do you want to learn how to trade? Then you need to jump into our Telegram community. Link is in the description. In our Telegram community, I share my altcoins. I share how I do my trade setups, how I do my stop losses and take profit, so you could learn to become a profitable trader. Check it out, link is in the description. And I think most sensible people understand that we can't allow this stuff to go on, right? If you allow the arrest of someone like this, where do we stop? Do we stop when everybody becomes a Zuckerberg? Right, where everybody is just censored and listening to one government to say, oh, if that's the government that's asking me for all the data, we're going to hand over all the personal data because the government asked for? Right? If you lose the battle on freedom of speech, you lose the battle on fiat currency and crypto as well, right? And you can see that here. TON taking a hit, the coin of Telegram taking a hit, and this is a problem. So it's important we cover this off on this channel, because this is hugely linked to why we're in crypto. I can't speak for all of you, but one of the reasons I'm in crypto is I fundamentally understand innately that our fiat currency is not our fiat currency. Right, like I've just explained to you. Isn't it weird to you that you can go deposit hard-earned, tax-paid money into a bank account? You're going to get a million questions on why you're depositing it, but it's okay for the bank to now, as soon as you've deposited, let's say, 10 grand, they can go loan out 100 grand to people in mortgages and business loans? It's rigged. It's rigged. You know it is. That's why they're trying so hard to choke crypto, because they understand that crypto is the way that people want to take ownership back of their finances, just like certain choices of social media, like using Twitter, for example, allows you to take back your voice, right? It's the same mission. One is for finances, one is for your voice. Either way, the status quo doesn't like it, which is why Pavel, the $15 billion heir of Telegram, founder of Telegram, finds himself detained in Paris as we speak. Not cool. Not cool, guys. And it's a moment for us to reflect and just kind of understand, you know, why is it we're in crypto? Why is it we're doing the things that we do? Because there's a deeper mission behind this, right? Yes, you want to make a few bucks. Some of you are trading meme coins. You want to do your day trading. That's fine. But the real reason we hold crypto is because we understand that fiat currencies are not here forever, right? Once people cotton onto it and wake up to it, fiat currencies are done. And when they are done, people are going to be grateful that all the dorks and the nerds spent the last 15 years talking about Bitcoin and working on Bitcoin, because when finally the light bulb clicks for them, they're just going to come and use Bitcoin as if it existed forever. Whereas the smart people have to lay the foundations, have to be the early adopters to say, I had the foresight of this. I saw that governments were censoring. I saw that we were going into an age of, you know, overreaching and almost draconian measures in terms of, you know, fiat currency censorship, in terms of freedom of speech and the lack thereof of it. And therefore, I'm putting in place the things that allow us to get some of that back. That's what crypto is, right? That's the bigger mission of crypto. Let's now jump back into the TA here on crypto. And, you know, in the short term here, Bitcoin struggling. I mean, we managed to get above this resistance, quickly got rejected again, right? Obviously, the whole Pavel narrative hasn't helped this. Like I said, it's linked to crypto. Managed to get us rejected back to our trend line. We need to see a bounce, guys. We need to keep higher lows and higher highs. We've got a higher low, which is good. This was our low. A higher low is good. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Keep this trend going, because we've got to break this peak here. Right? Ultimately, we've got to. We cannot afford to just go whoop and then fall straight back down again. Then we have to come all the way back to the bottom of the trend line and try all of this again. And this time, it'll be more painful because the trend line's all the way down here. Longer term, I'm still not panicked, right? We still know we're early in this cycle. Take a look at this. I posted this earlier today to just show you and remind you that the cycle we're in is already outperforming the 2015 and 2018 cycles, but you won't hear that narrative, right? Because the people who bought at 72,500 are the ones who have the biggest mouths, who say, oh no, crypto's rubbish. I mean, let's face it, guys. Crypto right now, Bitcoin, if we just take Bitcoin as the main figurehead, is sitting just shy of 62,000. The only way you're upside down in your Bitcoin position right now is that you bought higher than 62,000, in which case you by definition were chasing green candles. Now the other side of people who are emotional are those that are too altcoin heavy. They open their portfolio and it's a bunch of red because they got a bunch of Popcat, they got a bunch of Pepe, they got a bunch of Notcoin and meme coins and nothing else. They never ate their veg, they never have some Bitcoin, they don't have some Ethereum, they don't have any of the top 10 cryptos, in which case they deserve it too, let's face it. Okay, now speaking of meme coins, if you want to get some meme coins for free, Bybit do have an airdrop carnival going on right now. You got 11 days left to register your interest, and you could win some Pepe, you can win Bonk, you can win Toncoin, which is obviously relevant to this video, Not, Avalanche, Doge, and A8 as well. You need to meet a few different tasks, for example, deposit and trade, or trade over a certain volume. And you can unlock some great airdrops in terms of some of these tokens. Definitely check it out. Link is in the description. So coming back to it, guys, you're either upside down because you don't have enough Bitcoin, or you're too heavy on crypto, too heavy on meme coins, right? And that's where you got to learn from it. The reality is we're in a good position in this market. This market is good. It's come from 15,500 to touching an all-time high just shy of 74,000. I don't think you can call that bad. Also, take a look at this, guys. 8% is this halving cycle. Right? We're only 8% into it. What are we panicked about? Is there a reason to be panicking when you're 8% into a crypto halving? Look at the previous ones. Not that much had happened 8% into the halving, right? And yet we've gone from 15,500 up towards where we're at now, call it 62,000. Plenty to go, guys. I'm not going to get shaken out by this market. Now, it's important to know September historically is quite a bad month for crypto. So I don't have massive hopes for September, but Q3, so coming into your Q4, sorry, October, November, December, typically is very strong for crypto. So this could be, in my mind, the way I'm thinking about it, could be some sort of, it could be a bit of a dump and maybe a few opportunities between now and maybe the Fed rate cut might be the last opportunity really to kind of see a few dumps and get some buying opportunities. But after that, I'm expecting green grass. I'm expecting a really powerful end to the year. I mean, 3 weeks until we get the pivot for Jerome Powell. Market's already expecting we're going to get a rate cut. We may even be lucky enough to have a double rate cut, which is 50 basis points. So I really think that after that, you know, the traffic light turns green. There's no reason now for crypto not to have a nice steady return between now and the end of the year. So even if we do get a dump between now and the end of September, or even the mid-September before this FOMC meeting, I'm not going to panic out. I'm not going to be shaken out by this market. I'm going to hold. I'm going to take the opportunity to buy any dip, because fundamentally, if I zoom out, I just want to hold crypto between now and the end of the year. I wouldn't forgive myself if crypto now decides to break out of this long continuation pattern. Let me zoom out on the weekly so you guys can see it. It's just a big continuation pattern, right? All this was, for everyone else that's panicking, if we just zoom out, all it is we've come into check into our EMA ribbon. And if we do bounce and go play out this big bullish continuation pattern up towards 100,000, it'd be silly of me to get shaken out. Even if the market dumps now to 55,000 or comes down a little bit more, down to 53 or 52 deeper into the EMA ribbon before then moving up, I just wouldn't forgive myself. So any dips into the EMA ribbon, I'll buy them, just like I bought in these 2 yellow dots here. And then I want to ride those up towards the move towards 90 and 100,000. That's my game plan. Let me know your game plan in the comments below, guys. If you appreciate these type of updates, smash on the likes. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.